What is up, everyone, and welcome to Rant Café number 12. And I just got notified that we are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another Rant Café. We're already at number 12, which is pretty insane. And by popular demand, this Rant Café is just going to be me singing Michael Jackson. And the rest of our guests here are just going to be like essentially praising me and my singing skills. So that's what you're in for today. I'm kidding a little bit. I'm a little bit kidding. What we're going to be discussing this week is anime fans, the truth about anime fans. What makes anime fans unique? What makes them different from non-anime fans? What are some of the challenges and benefits to being an anime fan? And let me welcome our guests for today. We have SimplyRose. What's up, Rose?
Hey, what's up? Not much.
What's up? What's up? We have Briggs from All Day Anime, aka Mr. celebrating 3,000 subscribers. What's up, bro?
Ew.
Yeah.
Hello.
Congrats on 3K, man.
Thanks, bro.
Keep it up.
And we have Anime Recon, aka the guy who was featured for my favorite AMV of last week. What's up, bro?
What is up, my boys?
And lady.
and my boys and girls, yeah.
Yeah, guys, we don't know if Bryn is going to show up. She might pop in. We'll see. If she does, she's welcome. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to this discussion. I need to open up my chat. I assume the chat is off the chain already. I assume people are just like praising my singing skills from last time. I'm not even going to check. I'm just going to assume that, right?
Is Mackle not coming on? I want to see his beautiful mustache.
Unfortunately, Macleod is too busy showing his mustache to other people.
No, his lovely mustache belongs to me.
Wow. You guys should ice skate together.
I would love to do some of that Yuri on Ice action with Mackle, to be honest.
That would be quite interesting for everyone, I think. I look for, if that is season 2 of Yuri on Ice, I will actually watch it, I promise.
There will be, because they said see you next level.
Yeah. In the chat we have Crobat Gawk, Hi Cat, Zero, the Crazy Otaku, Anbu, what's up, Anbu? And Nolastic, and who else do we have here? Terry Tarsanis, I'm Titan from the Philippines. Walrus Bodybuilder Nonali, oh god, Walrus
Bodybuilder, wow.
He did this so I would read, no, it's Walrus Bodybuilder Nonali, like Nonali from Code Geass. And he made that his name, I'm sure, so that I would read it on air and be like, crap, because that's a meme from our Discord server, Bodybuilder Nonali. So good job, bro. You made me say it live on air. Thanks. So let's get into this. Briggs, tell us what being an anime fan means to you.
What it means to me? Well, I mean, it's such a huge part of my life at this point, between YouTube, the amount of anime I watch, and just like I feel like even like the people I like hang around with and talk to, it's influenced that as well. So it's gotten pretty huge.
Yeah, sounds cool. And then what's the meaning of life? No, I'm kidding. About that general question. Rose, what about you? What are some of the things that you think? What do you think being an anime fan means to you?
I want to say like same thing as Briggs. Like it's a big part of my life now, I guess. That's pretty much all I watch, sadly. And most of my close friends, what we do when we hang out is we watch anime because obviously we have nothing else to do in life. But like most of my close friends all enjoy anime. So it's like I feel like anime is a good way that I've like met people and gotten closer to people, because like when you know someone else likes anime, you're like hey, I can be your friend. So
yeah, it really is a community, right? Like people relate to each other, and then it's like you discover someone else likes anime and you're just like, oh man, that person gets me. So it's like you connect on another level than if you were like, oh, well, what do you do for a living? Oh, well, I work in retail. Oh, I work in retail too. You know, it's not going to be the same kind of connection. So yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about this today, because I do think it's a unique experience being an anime fan. Recon, tell us your experience about what it means to be an anime fan.
Oh, well, to be honest with you, Upper, my friend, I've been an anime fan for more like 5 to 6 years. I think I don't remember how much, but mostly anime fans tend to watch a lot of anime rather than regular TV shows, and non-anime fans watch regular TV shows like let's say The Walking Dead or Breaking Bad. Those are really good series. I watch them myself, and I'm still an anime fan. And of course, let's say for example, non-anime fans that are interested in games, they would buy figures related to games. But for us anime fans, we would buy like figures related to anime, posters related to anime. So yeah, we're very different to other non-anime related fans.
Yeah,
True.
true, very true, very good points. And I personally also feel that, yeah, I've been an anime fan. I mean, I grew up with like Dragon Ball Z and like those Naruto and those types of anime, but kind of like as I got older in my later teens, I stopped watching anime. I assumed it was just, oh, for kids. But then I realized, thanks to my brother, actually, he showed me Death Note, and I was like, whoa, this is not for kids. This is serious. This is really good, really interesting plot, really interesting characters. This is, clearly mature content. This is not just for kids. So basically, since 2010, when I first watched Death Note, I've been a huge anime fan. So yeah, and it's been, I think, a big part of my life because when we started being anime fans, it wasn't, so mainstream. Now we know that it's becoming more mainstream. I talked in the previous week's best video about Goku becoming one of the cultural ambassadors for Tokyo 2012 Olympic Games, and like Olympic Games, that's prime time and doesn't get much bigger than the Olympic Games, right?
Yeah,
So,
I think that's crazy, man.
yeah, so I feel like anime is becoming more mainstream now, but we got into it before it was so mainstream, so we knew that there were challenges and benefits of being an anime fan. Some of the benefits, I think, are that we discovered a medium that a lot of people write off as childish, as cartoons, right? They don't give it a chance. And we do, and we realize that often they offer more than your regular Hollywood productions. On the other hand, some challenges is that people look down on you because they assume it's just for cartoons for kids, or they assume that because you like anime, you somehow, don't like your own culture, so you want to embrace Japanese culture, or rather than just being a fan, and so on. So yeah, have you guys faced any challenges in this regard?
Well, I mean, I
Any
used to
challenges
view it
there?
like I used to be a little bit of a closet anime fan, like back in high school. I didn't tell anyone, like even like some like closest friends that I used to like anime, I used to watch anime. Like I've been watching One Piece for like 7 years now, and like I watched anime before One Piece as well. So I don't know, it's such a big part of my life, and to not include that with other people just because you're kind of scared of like what they'll think and stuff. It's probably definitely one of the like challenges of being an anime fan. But then as you like get older and like towards grade 11, grade 12, I stopped giving a fuck, to be honest. And I cosplay as Goku as Halloween. But you become closer and you establish who your friends are and who isn't, and you just don't care anymore. It's become a part of who you are at this point.
Yeah, it's true, but like a lot of the time people lack the confidence, right, to, especially if they're in an environment like high school, they're trying to fit in, and they're in an environment where people look down on anime. They might be in a situation where they don't have the confidence, they don't feel like they can admit that they like anime and cosplay and things like that. So I do hear from a lot of people in comments and things like that who say that they have faced those challenges. Recon, any challenges that you faced as an anime fan?
Well, to be honest, as an anime fan, I do actually watch some anime in my college when I like don't do any work or something like that, or when I finish my work.
I feel you.
But the most challenging thing is actually when you have non-anime fan friends and you like want to do something with them, like you invite them to your house, and for some reason you have a bunch of anime posters, a fucking Reese body pillow, and they come inside and they say, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid? Does he have a life?" So people actually, they just need to respect you for who you are and for what you're doing. That is my biggest challenge.
Yeah, good point. No digit in this chat says his biggest challenge as an anime fan is lack of time because he spends all his time on anime. But definitely, I agree with that. And yeah, I think you're right, Recon, because it's like anime fans, we have a certain kind of culture where we like to have posters and memorabilia and stuff like that. But that doesn't mean that that's that our whole life is just anime. We have no friends, things like that. It's a big part of our life. But that doesn't mean you can't be cool like we clearly are. And like anime, right?
Exactly.
Rose, What about you? Have you had any challenges?
I guess it's just like having non-anime liking friends. Like, I mean, all throughout high school, I want to say like none of my friends liked anime. Well, none of my like actual in-school friends liked anime. Like out of school friends, they liked anime, but like going to school and wanting to just talk about anime and no one wanted to talk about it. Or if you were like, hey, do you watch anime? Just like having that like little mini panic of like whether or not the person will be like, yeah, that's cool, or like, wow, that's so lame. So I feel like that was definitely an issue, obviously growing up, but then it got to a point where, like you guys said, like it didn't really matter, and I was like, I like anime, great,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, you
And
got to
like,
get to that point where you have the confidence to say it's like, this is who I am, this is what I enjoy, but that doesn't mean that I have to hide it or that I am not a cool person just because some people look down on anime, just because other people don't understand it. Because let's face it, most of them haven't given it a chance. I very few times saw someone actually who thoroughly watched anime say, "Oh, I don't like anime, and here's some good reasons why." It's mostly just, and especially if you look at the internet nowadays, it's mostly just like, "Oh, people who watch anime are weebs." It's like, okay, what do you mean by weeb? Oh no, shut up, weeb. Like they're not gonna explain what they're actually talking about, or they're gonna say, yeah, anime, that's just boobs, man. That's just like boobs and the fan service, or that's perverted or whatever. Like, there's so many different genres of anime. We had a whole Rant Cafe on the different genres of anime. So it's so weird that people sometimes, like, I mean, I feel like most critics of anime have never given it a proper chance. If they did, they would not really have the kind of arguments that they do. Like, sure, you can say certain anime are ridiculous. You can say certain anime, like you can even say that there's maybe modern anime lacks certain things that older anime had, which many people argue. But to say that you just don't like anime or you assume that every anime fan is one way or another, I think is just ridiculous.
yeah, I feel like there's just so many different types of anime that you can't honestly say like you like. I feel like there's this one anime for every person kind of thing. Like even like shows, like real shows on TV, like you could find an anime that's almost like that. Like it's not like, I definitely agree that a lot of people who say they don't like anime are just people who haven't actually watched it before, and you're like, but you haven't tried it.
The thing is, they probably call us weebs and pervert and all this stuff, probably because they just judge the book by its cover. Like they just look at some anime probably and just see like a bunch of girls with huge busts and all this stuff. It won't necessarily maybe have the etchiness in it, but the show might actually be another type of genre. But yeah, it's most likely because people judge the book by its cover and they just say, "Oh, you're perverted. You watch hentai and shit like that." They basically say anime is fucking hentai, but it's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's funny because it's almost like a double-sided thing where sometimes they're like, all anime is hentai, so it's perverted, or all anime is childish, so all anime is like Digimon. So like I don't give it a chance because of that. So it's like two total extremes, which should tell you on its own that yeah, anime is a very diverse genre. There's like adult anime, strictly adult anime, and then there's like really childish anime for children, and then there's all sorts of different stuff in between. And Briggs, sorry, you wanted to say something?
No, I was just saying like exactly what Anime Recon was saying, and Rose. There's just so many different genres. It's literally something for everyone. And like I recommend if you have non-anime friends that you're close enough with, to like sit them down and make them watch Death Note or something like that. You'll completely like just change their opinions of it. That's what I did. Like in high school, even now, I have like two groups of friends. One like non-anime watchers and one that's basically anime watchers. And the non-anime ones, I made them watch Death Note, and they all finished the series and said they really enjoyed it. So like they have a kind of like a concept of what anime is or what it could be. So I don't know, that's kind of a good way to go about it. They still tease the hell out of me for watching anime, but it's all in good fun.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, again, the people that make fun of you are usually people who don't give it a chance. They don't understand it. And yeah, like I've rewatched the first like two episodes of Death Note a bunch of times because I forced a bunch of my friends to watch those first two episodes. Because if you remember in the second episode, that's when L makes his big appearance and tricks Kira into revealing his location.
Yeah.
And like that's, I feel like if you see that, if you haven't like, if you're not hooked, then there's something wrong with you after that episode.
Yeah, I have not showed Death Note to someone who hasn't like finished the series yet.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I feel like so it's a really good gateway anime. By the way, Rose, do you remember your first anime?
It was like Dragon Ball Z and like Pokemon and Digimon. Like I started like way back in the youngins days.
And did you just continuously, like, steadily continue watching anime, or did you like get back into it later, like I did?
I like watched it all, I want to say, throughout elementary school, and then like when like Inuyasha, like Bleach, Naruto, Death Note was all on TV kind of thing, and then after I went to high school, I kind of dropped it a little bit in the middle, but then I like went back up at the end of high school. But yeah, so it's always been there in my life.
Nice. And looks like Mac is in the chat.
Yeah, I noticed you, Senpai Mac. I want his mustache.
Yeah, Mac joined us in the chat, even though he couldn't join us in person. So we appreciate that, Mac. And Recon, do you remember your first anime?
Okay, here's a hint. I wanna be the very best. No one ever was. To
I think
catch
Digimon
them is my real test.
To
Train them is my cause.
Yeah.
I will travel across the land, searching far and wide.
I have no idea what anime this is.
What are you
It's
talking about?
Pokemon, man. Come
Of course, I know. Yeah, like Pokemon, I think we all like Pokemon at some point. Like, it's not even
Such a gateway.
choice. Like, it was so huge when it first came out. Like, it wasn't even a choice. Like, there was no one who didn't know what Pokemon was. Like, if you were under 80, you knew what Pokemon was. But yeah. So, and then did you consistently keep watching?
Yeah, I've caught up to the entire Pokemon. I've watched Pokemon the original. I've watched Black and White. I've watched X and Y, X, Y, and Z, and yeah.
How do you feel about the new Pokemon that's like completely like not unrelated to what's happened in the past?
Which one are you talking about?
I don't even know what it's called, but apparently everyone's tripping on
Oh,
it.
is it the new one? Sun and this one,
Sun
Sun
and
and
Moon.
Moon. Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't know why. It's just changed. I'm not watching it. No. I tried the first episode and I was like, "What the fuck is that? Where is the real Ash Ketchum? This is not Ash."
If anything, it's created a good like couple of memes and like
Yeah,
funny YouTube
yeah.
videos out of it.
I'm not watching it. The original Pokemon is like the best. If you have watched it, Briggs, have you?
I've watched like the first handful of seasons.
Oh, okay.
Like that's similar to how I got into anime. Like I used to wake up
Mhm.
every morning at 8 o'clock before school and watch Pokemon, and then I guess slowly I stopped watching it. But then Yu-Gi-Oh was there. Watched a couple episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Yu-Gi-Oh is life, by the way. Duel Links. What's it called? A couple episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Even one episode of One Piece. I even remember the specific episode of One Piece because I was like, "This is the best show ever." I never knew what it was.
Yeah. I actually remember watching, like, someone mentioned Rose in the chat, Monster Ranchers. I remember that too. I totally watched that show, and like for the first few episodes, I thought it was so cool, but then like it lost me after.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
for
don't
the first
actually
few, I thought
remember
it was
it.
so cool, and like all these other ones, and there was also like I think YTV or some show channel in Canada was replaying Vision of Escaflowne. Like
That was
show,
on YTV?
yeah. Like they had it like that show was like they had it years after the show aired. The show
Yeah.
aired like in the early 90s or something, and they had it in like the 2000s. And when I saw that show, I would like it has mechas. It's like a girly romance, but it has mechas and stuff. And I thought the plot was so good compared to Western cartoons. Like that actually really like I remember that still because it was like, whoa, this is a cartoon, but like the plot is actually complex. You don't know what's gonna happen next. It's not always like episodic shows where okay, the good guys are here and then there's a complication and then they solve it and that's the end of the show. It was more like things kept happening, different things kept happening, twists, things like that. And that was my first kind of. I didn't think of it that way as okay, anime has more complex plot, more interesting plot than Western cartoons. But I was like, this particular cartoon seems a little bit different than children's cartoons. So I guess that was my first kind of taste of what I think is really unique about anime is that it has more complex plot lines, more diverse characters, just like a different style than many Western cartoons, which are formulaic, right? You have your introduction, kind of climax, and then everything returns to normal before the next episode, kind of thing, right?
Yeah, definitely a similar thing to me. Like I said, I literally remember which episode of One Piece I watched when I was a kid. It was only one episode, but it impacted me. It was such an emotional episode. It was probably the perfect one to show me. And like to this day, I remember which one it was, and that's like compared to normal cartoons, there's just no comparison.
Yeah. And by the way, a few people were asking me if I speak Serbian. Naravno da pričam srpski, ljudi. Šta ima? Pozdrav svima. And
what did you say?
no, people were asking me, do I speak Serbian? Of course, I speak Serbian. But also, Anbu in the chat is trolling us by saying Ruby is best anime. Anbu,
Ruby.
You know that here we are
Is
very
he talking
strict
about RBWY from Ruby,
Yeah,
the main character? Yeah, sorry.
You know that here we're very strict, and Ruby does not count as anime. Back me up, Brecon.
Wait, what did you say again? Repeat.
That Ruby is not anime because it's
Well,
produced like
RWBY, you could say it is anime. It is anime because there is animation there, and I watched it myself. It's pretty good. So why would you not consider it anime, Apu? I don't know why.
Well,
because it wasn't produced in Japan.
US
It was produced
production.
by like Nickelodeon or some shit.
It was produced by Rooster Teeth.
Well, yeah, exactly, Rooster Teeth. You
I'm
don't
wearing a
have to
Rooster
say.
Teeth shirt right now, actually.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys can see. It says Let's Play on it, but that's their like counter channel.
Okay, the thing is, you can't just identify something that's not made in Japan. It's not anime. If you can watch it and see it, and yes, then it is anime. Then RWBY is actually anime. So I've played the game actually on Xbox One. It's really good, and it is still anime. I still consider it anime.
I don't know. I feel like the definition of anime though is like it's animation from Japan, right? To be honest, I don't really care. It's a pretty cool show.
It's a good show. I like it.
And it's Japanese influenced, obviously. Like it's pretty obvious that it is. And
Very true.
the original choreographer and director is Japanese, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Sadly, he's passed away. Rest in peace. But he's awesome. Like he's just an awesome dude.
He was a good warrior.
I'm a huge fanboy of Rooster Teeth and their Let's Play and Achievement Hunter. They're the first YouTube channel I've ever watched and like subscribed to. Yeah.
Too Spooky says Avatar isn't anime, and I agree. I agree, my bro, because yeah, to me, anime, yeah, you can have an anime influenced show, that's fine, but it's still not an anime because anime to me has a specific, not necessarily just that it's Japan, but it has a specific kind of culture and tradition of anime that, like, it's a separate art form. So to me, for something to be an anime, it has to be at least based in Japan and in that culture and tradition. I'm not saying only Japanese people can work on it, but it should be in collaboration, direct collaboration with a Japanese studio and geared also towards a Japanese audience as well as an international audience, not just, for example, a Western audience. Because then that's, to me, is not really anime if it's just for a Western audience, because it's the unique cultural aspects of Japan and Japanese anime is what makes anime unique and interesting to me as a Westerner who wants to learn about other cultures, right? Well, I'm from Eastern Europe, so I don't know if I'm a Westerner, but I want to learn about other cultures, and I feel like anime gives us a different perspective than what we get with American cartoons or European cartoons. So that is why I feel like there is a cultural thing that makes anime unique, and for something to be anime, there has to have some kind of grounding in working with established Japanese studios that kind of are immersed in that culture. I guess I'm getting very sociological here. I don't know. Rose, what do you think?
I agree.
One word. I agree.
Well, yeah, I haven't actually seen Ruby, so I don't want to say anything about that because I don't actually know anything about Ruby except there's a person with red hair, I think. Red, black, I don't know.
It's true.
That's right.
Wow, I'm so knowledgeable, I know. And then as for Avatar, I feel like it's not like anime, but it's like more on the anime side rather than the cartoon side, if that makes sense. Like, it's not anime, but it's like more on that side rather than like, what's a cartoon? Jimmy Neutron, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Possible Jimmy Neutron.
yeah.
Okay, here's the question, Uproar.
Yep.
Corey in the house. Anime or Western anime? In the chat right now, Corey in the house. Is it an anime or a Western anime?
Oh, I'll only answer if you promise that after this we talk about Harambe for 20 minutes.
Harambe. Yeah, I agree with that, man.
But no, yeah, I think those anime memes are funny, but they're kind of interesting because, yeah, the fact that like people are like Drake and Josh and Corey in the house are anime, it kind of is it. The meme comes from this debate about what is anime and can something like Avatar be anime or is it just Western? And if Avatar can be anime, why not Corey in the house? Like that's the joke, right? It's ludicrous, but it's the joke. And also, I believe that Soul Maka in the chat said that he really loved Dragon Ball Evolution, the film. So I'm gonna say it live on air that Soul Maka loved. No, I'm just kidding. He said it was terrible, as it was. We all know it was.
Oh, I thought like, is he trolling?
No, I know. I'm just trolling him. He said it was awful, as it definitely was. And also, the last Airbender movie was also trash. Like,
We don't speak about that.
well, we don't speak about that. Okay, I didn't. I just know I don't watch M. Night Shyamalan for a reason now.
Shall we talk about Harambe?
I tried to explain Harambe to my dad the other day, and he just didn't understand.
Yeah, where did the Harambe fucking come from? Who even created it?
You don't know?
I know it's a gorilla, but who actually created it?
Well, it's a real gorilla that was shot in a zoo in like Cleveland or something. Basically, it was shot because a kid got into the cage, and the gorilla was like dragging the kid around and stuff like that. But like the kid should never have gotten into the cage. Okay. But then the gorilla was like, the child was in danger, so the zoo officials decided to kill the gorilla so that the child doesn't get hurt. And then there was a huge outcry from people about why the gorilla was killed because they were saying it was the fault of the parents of the child for letting it get in the cage rather than, the gorilla. So then because of this kind of outrage that emerged about the life of the gorilla, then people kind of like satirically started saying things like, oh, rest in peace, Harambe, kind of like Harambe best this, Harambe best that, almost like to mock those people who were super outraged that a human being was valued more than a animal, like PETA people, right? So that's how the meme started. And then, but yeah, Rose, I think that's an interesting point in terms of being someone who's internet literate as opposed to like older people. Like memes are such an interesting thing because they emerge so organically and there's so much like trolling in it, like counterintuitive things that happen when memes emerge that I feel like people who haven't grown up with that kind of stuff won't necessarily understand. Like it's not logical to them. It's like, why is this, why is this interesting? Why is this funny? But it is because it's so outlandish. Sometimes it's funny just because it's illogical, that kind of stuff, right?
It's so crazy how big it got. Like I'm pretty sure Harambe got over 10,000 votes in the election.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to my dad, and he's like, wait, but it's a gorilla. I'm like, yeah, but it was Harambe, and he's like, but he's dead. And I'm like, yeah, but he's like, well, they should have at least voted for a live gorilla. I'm like, Dad.
Okay.
It's funny, I had a very similar conversation with my dad. I told him about like the voting, how he got like over 10,000 votes.
Yeah, you have to like explain trolling to him, I guess, first before you explain Harambe, because that is like people are trolling. Like it's kind of like people voting for Jedi, like the Jedi party or whatever.
Okay, the thing is, Uproar, you said that the child went inside. And yeah, I would agree it's the parents' fault. But the thing is, did the zookeepers really had to kill Harambe with actually a real gun? I mean, why didn't they think of a fucking tranquilizer? Easy peasy. He wouldn't have died if they just used a goddamn tranquilizer just to put him to sleep. Instead, they actually had to kill a live animal.
Well, now I'm gonna tear down your argument just like I'm gonna crush you for the Rem Amelia showdown.
We'll see about that.
The reason is that tranquilizers don't work instantly. And in fact, being shot by a tranquilizer would actually aggravate him until it takes effect. So it would actually increase the chances of him hurting the child. Amelia is best girl.
Yeah, I remember they released like a
And
statement that
Emilia's
like they
best
didn't know
girl.
how it would react to the tranquilizer, and like it takes a little bit of time.
All right, I get it. Harambe best girl. Hashtag
That-
Team Harambe.
Is that going to be the winner of our little debate on Wednesday?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
great. Now you started it, Recon. Now people are gonna be just spamming the chat, Team Harambe the whole time.
If we do a poll,
Hashtag
we
Team
have to put
Harambe.
Harambe in the fourth, like in a category.
And watch, Rose is gonna get a fake account called Black Rose and just
Spam Team Harambe.
yeah, she's gonna spam Team Harambe. Oh,
I would
Jiro the
rather
Hero.
side.
What's up, bro? Jiro the Hero. I see you on the Discord. Love chatting with you, buddy. And we also have Infinite Inspiration, Duckman, Deep Voice. Deep Voice, by the way, said that I, myself, by being me, is considered fan service. So I feel like yes. Yeah, I feel like that's true.
Wait, I missed it. I was reading the chat about Harambe.
See, I told you she's gotta be that. She's gotta be that person. Oh, Walrus Bodybuilder Nunnally, man. I'm gonna have it out with you in the Discord after this. Nice. There was an article. Now I forget what it was. Something about maids.
8.
Oh, the thing the Cyanide Blizzard was talking
Yes.
about?
What was that? I can't find it. Rose, can you
Maid,
find it?
there's a maid gym.
Ah,
something.
yes. God, yes.
Was it about Rem being the worst maid, or
No. Oh man, before we get to Wednesday, I think Recon and BCG are just gonna throw in the towel. They're gonna be like, this is too much.
No, I'm not gonna do.
They're gonna, this is too much for us. But no, it's basically yes. So a gym is opening in Japan where the people who go are gonna be treated like by kawaii maids. Like while you work out, they're gonna like bring you drinks and stuff like that. And that was something that made me think of doing this topic, because to us anime fans who know about things like maid cafes and the whole culture of that, like that is kind of like not that weird. But probably if Rose said that to her dad about these maid gyms, he would be like, what the hell? Why would they have maids in a gym? Like, what's happening, right?
Exactly.
So that's what, again, I feel like as anime fans, we get on certain news and things that happen in the world, we have a different perspective because we're immersed in that culture. So I'd like to get your guys' thoughts on this maid gym and on the whole fan aspect of it.
Thing is, uproar. There are lots of weird stuff in Japan, like neko cafes, maid cafes, and shit like that. But in reality, in like the US or in the UK, there ain't no shit like that at all. So we can say that this is the Japanese culture. And my dream is to actually go to Japan and witness what it's to be, how it's like to be there, living the life of a Japanese person. Go to Anime City, Tokyo. That's what I want to do. I want to go into a maid cafe. I would want to go into a maid cafe, look at some cute maids, maybe take some pics, and
he's getting into it right now?
oh yeah, I'm getting
Is
into
there a
it.
Rem cafe?
No, but it's true. You have a point, right? But again, like we know this kind of stuff. We're immersed in this because of being anime fans. So we're immersed in this culture, which I don't know if it's Japanese culture or strictly anime culture, because yes, anime is part of Japan, right? So anime culture came from Japan. But I don't know if like a non-anime fan in Japan would be like, oh yeah, maid cafes, or if they would be like, oh, it's these weirdos again, these otaku weirdos, right? Because I'm sure in Japan there's people who are not that into anime. They find the whole thing weird, especially older people that haven't grown up with it, right? And of course, there's different levels where someone can be a huge otaku and like have, dress like an anime character, have like blue hair, and someone can be just like, oh yeah, I enjoy anime, but I don't have any merchandise, or I don't cosplay or whatever. So like that's what I found interesting, is that as anime fans, we are familiar with this kind of culture and expectations and things like that. Whereas someone who isn't, like you said, in the UK or wherever, will just be like, what is happening here, right? Briggs, your thoughts on the maid gym?
On the maid gym? I don't know. If they could do something to influence me to go to the gym, I'm about it.
Yeah, that is That is a really good point because I don't even go to the gym. I exercise at home because I'm too lazy to go to the gym. But if there was like kawaii maids
Okay.
Exactly.
encouraging
But see,
me,
that's the question. What came first? Did anime base like maid cafes and the whole like moe thing off of like Japanese culture, or did like Japanese culture like start inputting maid cafes after anime started at first? So like chicken or egg?
Uproar. This just hit me right now. You don't like you don't like Rem, right?
I don't mind Rem. I don't mind her. My
I
problem,
dislike her.
yeah, like I don't dislike her. My problem is that everyone overhypes her and like disrespects Amelia, where I think Amelia is the better girl overall. Even though I don't have anything against Rem, I feel like what upsets me is that I think people like her just because she is like a fad, like an idol kind of type figure, where it's like, oh, she's so cute, so that's why I like her, not because she has personality or anything. That's all it is.
Alright. So wouldn't you feel the same way if you actually go to a maid cafe?
Well, depends, right? Because if I'm at a maid cafe, like, am I saying to the maid, "You are the best girl in my life"? Because I would probably not say that.
Oh yeah. You actually have a point.
Yeah.
Well, what if I wish actually if I would go to a maid cafe, I wish that my girl Rem would be there. I would see like a girl with blue hair, the same outfit as Rem. I would say, "Oh yes, I found my waifu."
I'm cosplaying Amelia at Anime North. Confirmed.
Really?
Are you kidding me?
Take
Why
a
are you
picture,
trying to
please.
destroy everything we've built? Like, am I not traumatized enough that Macklemore ruins Anohana for me every fucking 2 months? Too Spooky says, I feel like maid cafes are just like the Japanese version of Hooters, which is a good point too, right? Like, we say, oh, some people in the West will say, oh, maid cafes are weird, but it's like, oh yeah, let's go to Hooters and get some chicken wings. Like,
True. Have you guys heard of tsundere cafes? Or tsundere?
Oh yeah, tsundere. Yeah, like they say
you
baka
go there,
every time.
you get treated like shit the entire time. It's actually a thing.
I would want to go into a yandere cafe though.
Oh.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you won't
How
be
would
getting
that
out.
feel
That's
if I
the
go?
problem.
Yeah.
You can go in,
obviously.
but you won't get out.
Oh yeah. Once you go in, you can't get back out. You'll be like clinged to a yandere.
Yeah, you
There's no way
become
out.
you become a prisoner. But no, it's yeah, like Joy the Anime Man actually made a video about tsundere cafes where he went and you just go in there and the chicks treat you like crap. And you're just like, why the fuck am I here? Like, what is happening? Like, why would I pay money to just be treated like crap? I don't know, but some people are into it. They're like, oh, the girl's feisty. I don't know.
Think about it, they don't even have to like give you good service. Like service isn't even a priority. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I know. Like, if you're the girl working there, you're just like, it's like your dream job. It's like you're just like, I don't have to actually do my job well. I just get to insult the customers, and that's what I'm supposed to do. So, Rose, would you work in a tsundere cafe?
Yes, heck yeah. That'd be the greatest thing. We just explained the perks of it. You wouldn't have to actually do your job. You can be rude, and it'd be just all the fun times, right?
She'd get fired for not being rude.
No.
Yeah, I feel like you couldn't be rude.
You're too happy.
I think you would be very uncomfortable being rude, I feel.
Yeah, I could see that.
No. It'd be so easy.
Yeah, you'd be like, you're an idiot? Oh, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry.
Who's your favorite tsundere, by the way, Uproar? A character.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a good question.
Get back to me, Briggs. What about you?
Oh, I'm thinking. Someone has to take my place. This is a hard question.
Rose, your favorite tsundere?
I'm also thinking.
I would say. Oh, this is so hard. There's too many.
Name some tsunderes.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
let you know if I like them or hate them.
Well, if Colin from Code Geass counts as a tsundere, then she would be my favorite tsundere. I also like Valletta from Code Geass. I also like Cornelia from Code Geass. All tsunderes. But then for non-Code Geass tsunderes, I would say Haruhi.
Ooh, Senna from what was the anime called again? Shit. Boku wa Tomodachi. Yeah, that one.
Wait, you said words.
Boku wa Tomodachi.
Yeah, people are saying in the chat also Taiga. Yeah, Taiga's cool.
Oh yeah, Taiga from Toradora. Yeah, that one. That was a good choice.
It's actually Toradora.
Oh, Toradora. I still want to have that. Oh, by the way, just you reminded me, Uproar. I want to have that anime pronunciation competition with you.
Yo, we gonna do it, man. We gonna do it. I can't wait. You're competitive. I like that, Recon. You're competitive, and so am I. So we're gonna have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Someone also said Asuka from Evangelion. So Asuka Langley Saryu, I think her name is. I don't necessarily like her. Yeah, she is a tsundere, but like, I don't like her. There's also Rin Tosaka from Fate Stay Night and the Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works and stuff. But she's cool, but like again, I wouldn't say she's my favorite. Probably Colin, my favorite. Haruhi, also up there for me. What about you, Briggs?
Oh, yeah.
I'm like looking through a list of tsunderes right now. I do like tsunderes, but like whenever I think of like my favorite female characters, none of them are tsunderes. So just kind of throwing me
What
off
are your
now.
favorite female characters? How would you describe them?
We got Mio Fringi's waifu status from Kenichi. You got Rias Gremory, it's pretty goals there too.
Wait, Rias Gremory is tsundere? I never knew that.
He's not a tsundere. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking of like some waifus, and none of them are tsunderes. So maybe I don't like tsunderes. Learning something about myself today. Erina is kind of a tsundere from Food Wars. Would you say that she is?
Who?
Erina from Food Wars?
Yeah, she definitely is. Definitely.
Yeah. She's probably my favorite tsundere then, because I like her. Yeah.
Oh, I like Eri Savichka from School Rumble. Tony's not here, BCG, but he would hate me for that because I like her. But me and Cyanide like
got a good
Eri.
one. Hitagi from Bakemonogatari.
Yes.
Hitagi as well, yeah, definitely.
What's it called? I'm such an idiot for forgetting this person, but Makise Kurusu from Steins Gate, number one tsundere of all time, aka Christina.
Christina! Yes. Yeah, she's interesting. Yeah, she's very like tsundere. She's such a soft like tsundere. She's like, oh, I don't like you at all.
What's it called? Apparently Vegeta is a tsundere according to this list.
I'm looking at the same list.
Vegeta is male tsundere. Yeah, there's male tsundere. Yeah.
Vegeta is my favorite tsundere.
Noble from Lost Paws is a male tsundere.
Fucking hell.
Rose, what about you?
Vegeta, all the way. All the way.
I agree with Vegeta. He's one of my favorite characters, so I guess he's number one.
Uproar, what would you say you are? Are you a tsundere? What are you in real life?
I don't know. I don't like. I don't think I'm a tsundere. I think I'm like, but I don't know. Like I said, like I strive to be like Kamina.
Oh, okay.
Also, but I don't know like if there's a character trope for that. But I also, my other influence other than Kamina is Naze from Iron Blooded Orphans.
Naze.
I give Kamina the god complex Bere type.
What?
I feel like there's a god complex Bere type. Like I don't remember what it's called, but I probably like.
No, wait, that's the girl one.
No, but he doesn't have a god complex. A god complex is Kira, like thinking he's God.
Kira and what's it called? And Codias. Like those are like specific Lelouch. Those are specific examples. But I feel like even Kamina, like he's pretty into himself.
No, but he's like together we can achieve the impossible. He's not like I am God and I will command the world kind of thing, which is Kira blatantly, obviously light, but also like you could say Lelouch has some of that.
I think like the characteristics for it were like part god complex, but also like narcissism. So I feel like Kamina is just like I don't know. He does hype himself up a lot. Like his one-liners for like how he's like a man are just legendary.
Okay, deep voice. You gotta chill out with trying to put me in a maid costume, bro. He keeps saying he wants to have a maid cafe with me in there. Listen, bro. Like I said, I'm a Kamina, okay? I'm not a wearing maid dress guy. You know, so deal with it. Deal with it. But by the way, Naze is the guy from Iron Blooded Orphans, Mobile Suit Gundam, who has a spaceship full of women that are all his wives. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was sick. I laughed the first time I seen it. I was like, what the fuck? You got a harem, boy?
Yeah, I laughed and I was like, yes.
Space harem. Space harem.
Space harem, yes. We gotta have a spin-off just called Space Harem. Mobile Suit Gundam Space Harem.
Recon, I'm surprised you didn't say Asuna from Sword Art Online.
Oh no! Why did I think of that?
She's like the typical like tsundere type.
Yeah, why did I think of that? Of course she is. No, I would definitely prefer her, yo. She's a good waifu. I don't know. I don't care if people say I hate Sword Art Online. I don't give a shit. Asuna is a good waifu. Tell you why? Tell you why? Because she can cook. That's why. A good waifu can cook. That's a good waifu.
I thought, what's it called? What's your number one waifu? Wasn't it Ria Scremery?
Yep, I have a body pillow of her, of course.
Can she cook though?
I like how proud you are of having that body pillow.
Well,
I
yeah,
really like it.
I don't do anything weird with her. Don't worry. I just cuddle it when I like, go to sleep and go to bed and all this stuff. I don't know. Do you have a body pillow, Briggs?
I have a non-anime body pillow because they are pretty blessed to like sleep with. But there's no character on it yet. Yet, keyword.
All right. Who is your waifu then?
Miu Furinji from Kenichi the Mighty Disciple. No one knows who that is, but forever will be.
By the way, Gozen is watching Kenichi now for you.
How does he feel about it?
He hasn't told me yet. I guess he just started, but
Sure.
He'll let you know. And people are saying that I should cosplay as a maid at 1 million subscribers, and I'm saying, sure, guys, for sure. 1 million subscribers, I will cosplay as a maid.
Don't forget the blue wig.
Yep, no problem. By the end of the year, I'm sure I'll be doing that, guys.
Yep. You never know, bro. Like, your channel's been blowing up. Don't make these promises.
Yeah. Is there?
It's okay. Like, no, yeah, the channel's been growing fast, and I really appreciate that, and I'm thankful to everybody. But million, come on. I think I can make those promises.
I thought you look up to Kamina. Reach for the heavens, man. Hashtag road to 8 billion subscribers.
What are you gonna do for 10,000 though, Upcore? That's a good milestone.
I have some ideas.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm gonna keep them hush for now, but I have some interesting ideas.
All right.
I'm gonna do something to give back to the space cowboys who have been supporting me and cowgirls.
Cowboys and cowgirls. I'm surprised that when I watch your videos and at the end you just say space cowboys. Where are the girls? I mean, you've got some fangirls here.
No, it's true, but it counts. When I say see a space cowboys, that's from Cowboy Bebop, but the cowgirls are included in there and they know it.
Okay, it's good. Good to know that.
Yeah. Don't worry, ladies, I love you.
Of course.
Rose, you guys for Shoujo Cast had an episode with just the different dere types, right?
Yes.
So can you educate us a bit on the non-common dere types, other than like tsundere, yandere, and so forth?
Jeez, I don't remember.
Oh, you don't remember?
I remember like two. I remember Hime Dere, which is like, it's like, okay, never mind, I don't remember. I just remember there's a lot of different types. Like I think we went over eight, I think. But Hime Dere is like, it's like a tsundere, except she's more like princessy. So that's one thing for you.
So like, wow, the first person I think of is that girl that from Black Butler that likes CL. Why do I remind people that I watched Black Butler?
It's a good show.
But yeah, I guess, yeah. She was the first person to pop to my mind.
Wow, there's actually a lot of data types.
Yeah.
Like, I just opened up a page. Did not know about a lot of these.
There's a lot.
Kudere.
Can there be a girl that's all the dares? Like, just like...
Bipolar.
Bipolar.
To be honest, I prefer yanderes.
That's the thing. Like, I feel like people like tsundere so much, but when you think about a tsundere in real life, isn't that like just like an asshole?
I feel like an asshole because I like yanderes. I would date Gasai boys.
And then
The
get
Mean Machine.
murdered.
The anime dude is here. What's up, bro? And he says the chat doesn't seem as lively today without him. And I think it's just because we're so entertaining that people are just like too busy listening to chat.
Yeah.
But no, there are quite a few people chatting, and we appreciate. And I am looking at you guys. I'm seeing.
Oh,
Stop with the Animac made hashtags.
Zero is actually useful to list all the there's kamidere, himidere, kudere, dandere, deridere, mayadere, andere. Like most of them don't make sense. I feel like to be honest, I really feel like those are created words. I don't even know where people got them from.
Yeah, like you just said that, and most of them mean nothing to me whatsoever. So
I know, obviously, they're just people who fucking created these stuff, man.
Just like Urban Dictionary, just create a bunch of stuff. It's
Yes,
like,
exactly.
oh yeah, that one person that acted that one way, they were actually super.
I'm gonna send you a Urban Dictionary definition for REM after. I was dying when I saw it.
Urban Dictionary of REM. Oh, yeah, there's actually a lot of jokes on REM on Google, which did trigger me. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie, but one of them, I saw a picture, like, I typed in REM memes, and one of them, he typed on Google, REM, and then Google said, "Did you mean RAM?" And I was so triggered, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you were triggered. Like, you were
Yes.
like, such, like, I'm literally triggered, guys. No, let me see how my Spanish name pronunciation is. Malcor Fernando Zapien Morales
Oh.
says yanderes are the most loving girls ever, and that is debatable. Because the question is, does she really love the guy, or is she just like mentally ill and she's projecting her own craziness on the guy, on the object of affection? Meanwhile, it's not really love, it's obsession, right?
Yeah. No, the thing is, she does like the guy, but she wants to protect him. And if anybody comes near him, she would, like, kill him. Yandere is, like, basically killing for love. That's what she does.
Crazy bitches.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
We were getting in this all like philosophical thing. It brings just like, crazy bitches.
Oh, Zero, please don't remind me about that Twister Rem meme. No. That Twister Rem meme. No.
I can't find the picture and it's annoying me. I have a definition for REM somewhere here.
Animeholic is talking about the Gias Chancellor. I think what you said is possible, bro, but you're going to have to, for further detailed discussion, you're going to have to tune in on Saturdays at noon EST. That's when we discuss Code Geass specifically and theories like that. That's a little bit too specific to get into now. Rose, what is your view on yanderes? As a girl, I'd like to hear your take. What do you think in terms of like other girls you know, yandere, tsundere, kind of in real life? What do you think that looks like, and is it a good thing or bad thing?
I mean, I don't think I know any actual yanderes in real life. That'd be a little concerning.
Not even Taika?
No, not Taika. No, I don't think she's not a yandere.
Shout out to Taika.
But I think yanderes are just really interesting characters, and I mean, they're great. They're always a fun time, you know, doing the killing thing and whatnot. They always make a situation that much more interesting. And I just Googled yandere because I was like, I need more people to talk about. And then it reminded me of like Yandere Simulator. Have you ever actually played that?
Yes.
Of course he has.
Classic.
It's banned on Twitch, apparently.
Yeah, nobody knows why.
Yeah, but I mean, if you ever want to try being a yandere, go ahead and try Yandere Simulator. It's all the good times.
Briggs, I'm pretty sure you would enjoy the game. You literally play as a yandere and you go around killing people in school.
Sounds like fun.
Yep, and you...
Gotta have the high school setting though, otherwise it's not anime.
And it does have a senpai, and you just go around killing people.
By the way,
protect senpai.
Renee M says killing for love is epic. So I think we know where she fits in the Dara scale.
Killing for-
What's up, Renee? Please don't hurt us. Deep Voice says, anyone watched Ergo Proxy? Yeah, I've watched Ergo Proxy. I enjoyed it. It's not like, it's a bit slow paced, but it's very philosophical and deep and makes you think, which is what I enjoy in anime. So I liked Ergo Proxy personally. I don't know if the rest of you guys have seen it. No?
I have
No.
not.
I have heard mixed reviews on Ergo Proxy. A lot of, but I haven't actually watched it.
Yeah, so a lot, like some people say it's just boring. It's not like there's not enough pacing and action, but I enjoyed the philosophical aspects of it, and it's short. I think it's only like, I don't know if it's like 13 or 25 episodes, but like it's not longer than that, which is okay. If it was like 100 episodes, then maybe that would be an issue. But to me, it was just enjoyable, and it references some philosophers I really like and I've studied, so I always appreciate those kind of things. Mansu Takeda says MC of 50 Shades of Grey is Yandere.
What?
I don't know MC what that means. 'Cause
Main
I haven't read,
character.
Main
'cause
character, the
I
main
haven't
character
read
of
50 Shades of Grey, obviously.
Have you watched the film? It was fucking terrible.
No, I didn't watch it because I knew it would be terrible. I knew it would be terrible.
I mean, I watched it, but I didn't like it.
It has a great soundtrack, though.
There's
It
a
has
new
great-
one actually coming out, and I don't know if I want to watch that one.
Well, it's out this
Is it-
Friday, guys.
Oh
is it
yeah,
also
actually you're
coming
right.
out on
It's out
Valentine's
this
Day?
Friday. Fucking
It's
hell.
out this Friday. Watch out.
Damn it. Valentine's Day. That's actually a really good day to put it out. Valentine's Day.
That's what I was last year, I thought.
Yeah.
This year is not, but yeah.
I guess they want to hit that weekend sales.
It's a day for couples where they go and watch 50 Shades of Grey.
That's a pretty trippy Valentine's, like, way to spend your Valentine's Day when I think about it. Like, I'm sure there's tons of people who did it.
Animeholic asks, is Haikyuu worth investing his time? And I will give it to you, Rose, please.
Oh,
Yes, 100%, 10,000%. Definitely do it or else.
What?
I mean,
best sports anime.
I would definitely recommend. I mean, it's okay. So
No, yeah, I was
what's
gonna
that
go to
about?
you, Rose. Don't worry. Zero says that, Rose, you're almost a dandere, whatever that means. I'm not sure.
Dandere.
I can't remember what that one is. I'm going to Google it.
And he says that I am a kamidere. I think he means kaminadere.
Kaminadere, dandere.
Briggs is as undere. I don't know what that means.
No idea.
It means you're underground. Underground hip hop. And for Recon, he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
So wait, so I'm left out. I'm basically nothing.
Yeah, you're like a nothing there.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
You don't fit any tropes. You don't fit any tropes.
Wow.
By the way, Josh
What would
Duffy.
I don't know what to classify myself. Actually, I don't know what I am.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Who
know
am
what
I?
I am either. That's why I made up an answer. But Josh Duffy actually asked if Fairy Tail is worth watching. I've seen like the first 50
Oh,
episodes
yes.
and I enjoyed it, but
The Fairy Tail fan.
I wasn't motivated to keep going that much. Like I wouldn't mind if I went into it, like watched more of them. Like it's definitely decent. I just don't feel like super motivated to continue watching either. I don't know. Recon, you had some strong feelings. What do you think?
Oh yeah, I've completely watched Fairy Tail, finished it, waiting for hopefully the next next one to come out. But yeah, definitely worth watching Fairy Tail. I know it's very long. There's I don't know how many episodes actually, maybe over 300 episodes of Fairy Tail. I've watched it from 0 all the way up to over 300, and I loved every single one. It was so entertaining, I would say. By the way,
I
best
dropped it
girl,
twice.
#Erza.
Yeah, by the way,
Hashtag best girl.
Erza's not a tsundere, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, like I feel like she's kind of like Yoko. She's like fighting girl, but like not a bitch kind of fighting girl. Like the one chick from the bar is kind of a tsundere, right? In Fairy Tail that just beats people up.
I feel like she's nice normally as well. Like it's opposite. Like she's nice, and then she ends up going like hardcore.
I found out who I am. I am Recon no Pico Dere. I found out who I am.
Yeah, that's your
Recon no Pico Dere.
Your custom
Excellent
Dere
name. Excellent name, Deep Voice. Thank you.
Rose. Did you look up what Dundere was?
Yeah. It is like the shy, the shy one who doesn't talk a lot. Like Hinata is an example of one. Yeah, and like Sawako from Kimi no Todoke.
And I guess also we would have what's her name? Asahina from Haruhi.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Yep, that's what I am.
Well, I mean, Hinata's Day.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm
still
definitely not-
I don't understand what an Undere is.
Undere? Did you Google it?
I don't know if it's even a thing or if it was like a joke. I don't know.
Undure.
Maybe it was a
I
One
read
Piece
it, but
reference.
it wasn't very like. It's pretty random.
What is it? I forget.
I can't really like. Like it goes like it's like. So to get to the point, this type of girl usually agrees with whatever you are saying by saying, and in Japanese letters, the characters. So I'm not sure, but I feel like they agree with you, or like in a way to get more intimacy. Yeah, that makes sense.
The anime dude doesn't have Fed phone, so he's just like reading the chat. He's like, "What are we talking about?"
Aren't you supposed to be writing a
talking about
test right now,
Gary's.
bro? He told me he couldn't make it to the screen because he's writing a test.
Yeah, that's funny. He's probably writing a test, so he turned off the sound, and he's just like, "Yeah, what's
I
up,
guess, like,
guys?
fuck it. Rant Café is better.
I gave up on this test."
By the way, where's Tony? He should be here for this. I'm pretty sure he would enjoy this stream.
He said he has to watch some movies. Like I get, like he does watching, like live watching of
Ah,
movies
yeah,
on his
yeah, I
channel.
know that.
And like I know he has like a schedule, so he has to be there. And also, Rose said that she would not come if he was here.
True story.
Fact.
Oh really? Why?
No,
We
we're
got
joking.
mad beat. Mad
We're
beat.
kidding because yes, last time when BCG was here, he was like Bryn and Rose both couldn't make it, and then he was like, "Why don't the girls like me? They were here last week. No, I'm here. They're not here."
Well,
Oh, and by the way, Anbu said that BCG is a tsundere. I agree.
oh yeah, Black Critic guys, it's definitely.
Yeah, he's total tsundere.
Absolutely. I guess I do agree with people. Damn it, I'm an Undere.
Yes, good one. You just have to add senpai at the end. You're like, yes, I agree, senpai.
Yes.
What would
I
be
am.
those super like kawaii girls like Ayu from Kanon?
Dere Dere. It's like super sweet and cute.
Okay. Okay.
I think.
Yeah,
I could be completely wrong.
I think that's like the closest.
So
thing.
like Nagisa from Clannad and stuff.
Yeah. Angel from Angel Beats.
Bro, it's Elf in Silver Armor, aka Prince Schneisel from the Discord. What's up, bro?
Prince Snizel.
Recently promoted to a Knight of the Round because of his loyalty. Because of his orange-colored loyalty towards Anime Uproar. What's up, bro?
How does that Knight of the Round compare to the captain of the Shinpaku Alliance?
Oh yeah, actually, that reminds me, Briggs. I really enjoyed your video of the Shimpaku Alliance. It was a lot of fun.
I said I was gonna make it a while ago, so
I really enjoyed it.
No, yeah, that was cool. I appreciate the shout out, bro. I appreciate it. I want to watch. I need to watch the show to understand like the rankings better. But yeah, like basically what we're doing on our Discord server is we're using like Code Geass ranks. So like Knight of the Round and Viceroy and Emperor, stuff like that.
that's pretty cool.
And
So like, I'm assuming you're
kind of a
Emperor.
similar thing you're doing on the channel, just like we're doing on the Discord, yeah. And if you were more active on the Discord, then we would have a title for you too, Briggs.
I usually
everyone's
get
always
it on
like-
my phone.
Everyone's always like, yeah, get it on your phone, because everyone's always like, where's Briggs? Is he on this Discord? I'm like, yes, he's Briggs ADA, right? Briggs
Yes.
ADA. It's like, yeah, we don't see him. He's a ghost. He's a ghost in the machine.
I'm in like so many Discords, and I was like, oh, whenever I get like overwhelmed by something, it's like, get away from me, delete the app.
Yeah. No, you have to turn off the notifications. That's all you do, and then you check when you want to.
Oh, I have 0 notifications on my phone in general. Like no message notifications or phone notifications. I can't handle any of it.
Too Spooky says Yonko hashtag Shinpaku.
Whew. Yeah, that's not part of the Shimbaku Alliance, I guess, because like actually from the show reference, I'm just like, I need another rank. Screw it, Yonko, because One Piece is best anime.
Yeah, I was like, isn't that a One Piece thing? I think I know that at least.
Yeah, I
And I
wouldn't even
started
know.
off with Kenichi, and I'm like, I need another rank. Yonko it is.
Have you guys watched Banania?
Yeah, yes. Heck yeah.
I haven't. I've heard like the memes, but I haven't watched.
It is possibly the stupidest anime I've
Whoa,
ever seen.
whoa, back off.
No, I'm honest. It's just a freaking cat peeling itself and coming out of a banana.
It's so cute.
I'm sorry, I don't think so. It was so weird.
It's okay. Your opinion's wrong, but you know,
Okay, fine.
it's fine. Oh, I'm in the Discord, Zero. Don't worry, I'm there. I'm just not active.
Yeah, she is there, but like she uses her alias Black Rose,
Do I actually? No, I don't.
so no one knows it's her. Jiro the Hero says we should do in one Rant Cafe just like take a personality quiz and see all the different types of personalities we are. My problem is like I like the idea, and then we could get everyone in the chat to tell us what they are as well. But my problem is that I don't like those quizzes. Whenever I see those quizzes, I'm like, man, I have to make a better one. So that's why I ended up making like the Code Geass waifu quiz myself, because I was like, I need to make this better. So yeah, I don't know, guys.
I was thinking about taking that Code Geass one on my channel. Can I do quizzes from time to time?
Oh yeah,
So it may be
absolutely.
a thing.
You don't have to pay me or anything. There's no copyright. Please feel free, bro.
I'll send you half the ad revenue.
Yeah.
I'll send you 30 cents. I got you.
No, it's all you, bro. It's all you. But yeah, you're a fan of Code Geass too, so yeah, that's why we're friends.
It's true. Amelia, Code Geass, Kamina.
Yeah, and then with Gozen, you have a bunch of stuff like Hajime no Ippo and all
Literally everything he watches.
Steins Gate and what else, like
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel
he's
Links.
been ice fishing.
I'm sorry,
Ice
but
fishing
you
is
do
lit.
shit.
Yeah, like I did not like my brother and dad and a few people went ice fishing, and I was like, fishing in the ice, even colder than it is right now down here in Niagara. No, thank you. No, thank you. So yeah, but Briggs recently went ice fishing. He sent us a picture of himself, so he looked like he was having fun. Like you couldn't see his face because of the jacket, but he looked like he was having fun.
Like the walk to like we set up a hut and stuff. Once you're inside, you got a nice heater. It's pretty warm actually, but the walk is pretty terrible. Great experience overall though. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
Ice fishing.
By the
Is
way,
ice
the anime
fishing-
dude is going back to take a second test, so he's like, yeah, I definitely failed, guys, because of Rant Cafe, and it's like, damn it, I'm sorry, anime dude. I'm sorry we're so entertaining. You just can't, like, what's cool compared to talking about anime with your internet friends?
Yeah, he was telling me and Too Spooky before the thing that like he spent all day like just like talking with us about anime and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and he's like, I'm so screwed for my test.
Uproar, is ice fishing like you cut a circle around the ice and then you fish? Is that-
Apparently, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rather than cutting a circle, we drilled a hole. Drill through the heavens.
Drill the hole. That's a good idea.
Okay, you drilled through some ice, not through the heavens, bro.
Gotta start somewhere, man.
By the way, Renee M says she's a cross between Dandere and Yandere. How would that even work? It's like,
Hmm.
You
Oh.
quietly kill people.
it's like, yeah. It's like, oh, senpai, if you don't go out and meet me, I'm gonna kill you and then myself. I guess Black Rose would be a mix between Dandere and Yandere.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the whole point of that whole thing.
Rose, why don't you change your YouTube name to Black Rose? That's a good idea.
Because she still pretends like she's not Black Rose. She pretends like that's another person.
Make that your second channel. And just never mention your second channel again.
Black Rose only appears when she needs to appear, which is never. So
that makes it even more mysterious, right? So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Black Rose makes a lot of appearances on my Instagram. That's like the only place.
That last pic though,
Yeah, I don't monitor Instagram enough. Like it's just like Twitter I do and like Facebook and other stuff, but like Instagram is one of those things that I always kind of forget. But yeah, by the way, the description of everyone in here, all the guys in here is, I mean, the links to their channels are in the description, so you can check them out. And then obviously if you go to their channel, like Rose's channel, you can see her Instagram link there as well, upper right corner. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free. I also have Bryn's link in there because I didn't know if she was coming or not. I thought she would be coming, but she hasn't gotten back to us. But yeah, if you want to check out Bryn, aka The No Show, you can check her out as well. I update the descriptions every time we do one of these rant cafes. So yeah. Anyway, any other fan-related stuff that you guys want to talk about? So, for example, one thing I really like about Anime North as a anime convention is the community aspect. Like, I feel like, I mean, there is communities for gaming and other things, but I don't feel like it's as strong as for anime because, for example, I've been to like the Niagara Falls Comic Con, which has some anime but not much. But it's all about money there. Like it's like you pay to get in, then you have to pay for everything else, for merch or for to attend a panel. You have to pay to get an autograph. You have to pay. Like it's completely not worth it. As opposed to Anime North, where you get to you pay to get in, but then you attend free workshops, free panels, free concerts. So I feel like with anime fans, we have a more established sense of community. I don't know. I'm not a huge gamer. I play games, but not like competitively or anything. So I don't know if some of you guys are big gamers and you can tell me what the gaming communities are like. But I feel like the anime community is particularly strong, the fan community.
I think it ties back into what we were talking about earlier, how like it's not so mainstream that like you're sometimes like in high school, like you don't have friends that watch anime. So when you do find people that like watch anime, it's just a better community, like just a better relationship, if that makes sense. I still play a lot of video games in general, but I don't have close friends that I'm like, we're super huge gamers. I'm really close with friends that watch anime.
Yeah. Recon, what about your experience?
I am actually a gamer. I do play competitive gaming and shit like that, like Call of Duty and all this stuff. I do play anime games as well, like the Attack on Titan, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Naruto, Shippuden, Ninja Storm 4. I do play those games. I play them competitive, and I'm pretty good. I would say I'm a good player. I like these types of games.
So in terms of community, then the fan base community, do you feel that anime community has like a stronger kind of connection?
I would say that a lot of people around the world actually play video games. So I wouldn't say the anime community is bigger than gaming. I would say gaming is much bigger than anime.
No, I don't mean bigger. I mean like tighter in the sense of having a stronger sense of community.
Yes, that's how I would say. Yes.
Yeah, that was my impression as well, but I wasn't sure because I'm not a huge gamer. But yeah, that's cool that you said that. What about you, Rose? What do you think?
At least, well, from my experiences from gaming, I'm really into WoW, so I do a lot of WoW stuff. But I know when I talk to some of my friends about it, like there's this one guy, I feel like gaming, you can be a lot more competitive in it because it's a game, right? Like you compete in the game, right? Whereas anime, you just watch. You can't really compete. Like I mean, some people do. Like I've watched so much anime, so much more than you. But like gaming, I know whenever I talk to like this one friend, he always has to make it a competition. Like, yo, last night my DPS percentage was so high, and like he has to make everything a competition. And it's just like, why can't we just talk about it and not like talk about our stats or anything, you know? So it's like I find within the gaming community it can be a lot more competitive, like still cool, still awesome, but like not as like chill as the anime, and I feel like the anime community is a lot more like knit, like tightly knit. So
Yeah, that was my impression as well. Although some members of the anime community do waifu debates live, so I guess anime can get competitive as well with some weirdos. But yeah. By the way, guys, Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, February 15th, I believe it is, at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the big Rem versus Amelia Best Girl Showdown, and me and Briggs are gonna be there fighting for Amelia, and Recon and Tony BCG are gonna be there fighting for Rem, and Macalon is going to be there mediating. So yeah, don't miss that. It's gonna be a shit show.
I hope Gigik will be there. I did actually tweet out to him, but he didn't respond.
Recon just like tagged Giga. He's like, big Rem versus Amelia showdown, buddy.
You don't want to miss out. I doubt he's gonna fucking be there, but if he does, it will be a miracle. Imagine all the people he would bring in.
He's my favorite YouTuber, so
He is a good YouTuber,
yeah,
yeah.
it would be awesome.
But
Yeah.
still, you both of you are going down for sure.
By the way,
We shall
Melchor,
see.
he says it's pronounced Melchor. I've never heard that name in my life, bro. And I know a lot of Spanish people, so that's why I didn't know how to pronounce that. Think about it. Think about it.
All right.
Soul Maka says anime is competitive, waifu wars, fanboys, girls, OTPs, etc. Yeah, it's not that. It's not that competitive. I mean, not compared to gaming, where the whole point is competition. I mean, it can get competitive, but I feel like with gaming, it's like often the whole point is competition. And sometimes, if it's like games where they make money off of them, then it's like a money thing, right? It's like who the very best person wins a tournament, win money. Like, how are you gonna win an anime tournament? Like, I guess a trivia contest, but I would say the prizes are not as lucrative as like big gaming tournaments. That's for sure. Yeah. Shout out to Giguk and Anbu says yes. Yeah.
I'm throwing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links tournament. I don't know if what that counts as. Like, I think that counts as gaming, so it's pretty competitive rather than Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. But yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that, because you said you're hosting a tournament, but I didn't like how is that gonna work? Let me know, like, what
So
are the
I
mechanics?
didn't announce it yet, but I would have like 8 or 9 people that said they're down to like be in it, and I'm gonna basically eventually make an announcement video on my channel and let them know about it, and basically just make a group chat and get everyone to add each other's IDs, and I'll just like put everyone's like ats, like their Twitter ats, in a bag and draw them, and one game elimination. Top places get gift cards of their choice. I don't know, just a little community thing. Sounds like fun.
Yeah, like I'd like to hear your details. I don't play it, but my brother does, so I'd like to check it out. And yeah, you heard it here first, guys. Breaking news on Rant Cafe. Briggs is going to be hosting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links tournament. Be sure to check out his channel. He just reached 3K, so congrats, Briggs.
What's the prize, Briggs?
What's the prize for the tournament?
Yeah, top spot. What's the gift?
$25 gift card of your choice.
$25. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Second place $10. Third place $10. So the question is, what happens if I win my own tournament?
No, you can't compete in your own tournament.
I'm competing in my own tournament. I'm slapping your kids.
No. So basically, let's say if you actually win, you're just gonna keep that $25 Amazon gift card.
Nah,
It's
I
like
already
you didn't
thought
even
about
buy it. You just have it for yourself.
I'm just gonna say like top 3 places, not including me. So say I come in 3rd, then 4th place will get a $10 gift card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually do look for competitive stuff on like online or on YouTube. Then I participate. I try my best to participate. Like I might not even
Feel
get
free to
chosen.
download it.
Oh yeah, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh, man. But
See?
if you do challenge me on a Pokemon trading card game, then yeah, I'll beat you on it.
Let's go.
If
By the way,
you've ever
someone
played
asked, what are we talking about? But in French, they asked, vous parlez de quoi? And nous parlons des animés. Tout le temps, nous parlons des animés. Just showing off my language skills, guys.
Good
How,
friend.
how many languages do you know, bro?
I speak Serbian and English fluently, and I can get by in French and Spanish. But then I also like to I feel like I have pretty good pronunciation once I know how to pronounce something, so I like to show off like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I can even pronounce like Chinese things if someone teaches me first how to pronounce it.
Oh, wow.
I pronounce the hardest language though is Vietnamese. Like
Vietnamese?
Vietnamese, they speak with their throat, like very deep, like throat sounds, which I can't pronounce well. So that's my weakness.
I speak English.
That's it?
Do you speak any other language, Recon?
English.
I don't know, you're like thinking about it.
Yeah, he has to think.
It's like maybe something else.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, yeah. What about you?
Rose?
English, and I like know how to do the French thing. It's just I have horrible pronunciation, so I can't. / I choose not to.
But what do you mean by that? Like
I can't do R's
oh,
like at all.
the h?
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's like
I can't.
it's like a nasal sound. It's just like huh.
Believe me, I was in French like all school life, and I can't do R's. It just doesn't happen.
Can you
So-
roll your R's like
No. I can't do any like R. Like I'm not even gonna try. It's so bad. I can't.
Yeah, like with Spanish and with Serbian, like if the rolling R is DR, like there's no it's all like r like that. So you have to
yeah,
do it like that.
I wouldn't be able to.
I can understand a little bit of Italian.
Opera, let me ask you
Okay.
this question. The more you watch anime, do you start learning Japanese?
You do a bit, but it's hard. Like Japanese is a hard language to just pick up like that because you have to. I can't form sentences. Like I can understand a lot, but how can you form sentences? Like today, I
Right.
was watching Iron Blooded Orphans, and the one guy was like, "Honto ni daijoubu," which means I figured means real. Are you really okay? Because honto ni means really, and daijoubu means like, are you okay, or is everything okay, or everything is okay. So I could like put such things together, but like complex sentences and stuff, it's still hard.
Not to mention the subtitles are probably pretty inaccurate.
Mhm.
Okay.
Anbu is like animak is dere.
Guess what I'm saying right now? Mate senpai, skide.
Who do you love? Which senpai do you love?
How did you know?
Because
Are you?
you said something senpai, I love you or like you.
That's right. I like you. Wait, senpai, I like you.
Jiro the hero is like animak should do rolling R ASMR video.
No,
entire
no
time,
more
though.
ASMR.
I think yes.
Yeah, just me going like this the whole time.
That should be your 10K video.
Exactly.
You never know. People are into weird stuff, man.
Anime uproar ASMR. 10K special.
You just gotta find that new niche.
Yeah, man. Like,
Way.
yeah, exactly. Like, you never know what kind of stuff goes viral these days.
Like, the thing is, uproar, you don't even have to show your face in an ASMR. You just come close to the camera, show your mouth, your mustache, and your beard, and just start talking and whispering. What are you doing right now? Let's see how you look like.
So I'll just put
watch this
your
ASMR video.
Recon. I will put your avatar on the camera and just like be like, and then do my ASMR stuff.
Oh, wow.
And then you see how you feel. Then we'll see how you feel about the ASMR.
I don't mind doing an ASMR, to be honest.
Some of them are just so creepy and so cringy.
No,
I can't.
It
The
is a
thing is,
whole
here-
like. Okay, I mean, there's different types of ASMR, right? Like, I get bored like after a minute, but like certain ones like are not that weird. Like I understand why people enjoy them, like normal like whispering ones or like massage ones, I guess, or whatever.
I like the sounds ones, not like the actual voices, but like, isn't there like a sounds one?
Yeah,
where
like
it's-
natural sound. Yeah, like
Yeah.
that makes more sense to me as well. Kind of like white noise, but like natural noise. But yeah, there's weird ASMRs like eating ASMR and like those ones that I looked at like in the video.
Well,
Like,
Who would
like
watch
that is like
someone
it's a
eat?
different level of cringe. It's like there's cringe, and then there's
Ugh.
like Tingle World, and that's Tingle World is the ASMR level cringe. And yeah, it's creepy. Like it's like why is this person looking at me like they're staring into my soul?
I
Are there
watched
any
some
good
of your
anime
video,
ASMRs?
and I just got so creeped out.
You got creeped out by my video?
No, by like you reacting to like I think it was like two girls or whatever.
Oh yes. Oh god.
Oh no.
Yeah, the
No,
cringe
how
was
weird.
real.
How weird. Like when I saw that, I was like, there is no way I cannot make a video on this. Like people need to know. People need to know that this exists.
What did you say before, Recon? You were asking
Alright.
something about ASMR?
Are there any good anime ASMRs? From your opinion.
Well, it depends what you like and what you find good. Like there's some role play ones that are interesting. Like basically voice actors are pretending to be like your waifu or something. Like some of the voice actors are good. Like it sounds like a dubbed anime kind of thing, but depends if you're into that kind of stuff. But like that is different to me than someone like whispering into the microphone, like someone actually doing a role play. Like that's different to me than someone like whispering into the microphone and just like looking into the camera. Like, how are you feeling?
My screen's just like it's so delayed and frozen. I got a frozen image of your face, like,
You're welcome.
widening your eyes. Thank you. I
The
appreciate
chat
it.
is going wild. Chat is like, woo. By the way, Gabriela, is it Gabriela Carreño with an ñ or just an N? Just asking, showing off again.
I watched a pretty good Goku ASMR. Like it was done by the voice actor of Team 4 Star, the Abridge. It was like I don't think it achieved what ASMR was supposed to do. Like isn't it supposed to relax you? I found it funny. Like he made me laugh.
So yeah, like that doesn't even sound like. How do you have Goku ASMR? Goku is like a hype character. Like
He just had like a Goku like stuffed animal or stuffed type of thing, and he just put it in front of the camera and it was doing his voice and it was trying to make you relax. Meanwhile, I'm just laughing.
yeah, I don't. It's like how do you, like let's do Kamina ASMR where he's just like screaming at you to stop trying to get to sleep and do something with your life. Yeah, but yeah, I'm thinking that we can slowly wrap this up, guys. We've been at it for an hour and a half, but it was fun. It was interesting. I liked it. As an anime fan, I loved speaking with you fellow anime fans and everyone in the chat. If you guys want to continue the discussion, you can join our Discord server. Link is in the description. That's where we chat all the time on a daily basis, any time of day and night. We have people from the Philippines, from China, from all over Europe, from North America, South America. So it's like there's always something going on. And so yeah, you can join the Discord server if you want to know. And of course, if you want to be the first to know about all the videos and things like that. And I'm just gonna quickly go to our guests here, and so you can tell us again about what you do on your channel and who you are. And again, everyone's link is in the description if you want to check them out. Recon, let's go to you, my bro.
Yes. What is up? My name's Anime Recon, and I do daily anime live reactions on the seasonal anime every single day, and I do weekly anime top 10s and recommendations for you guys. And yeah, that's it. And
I don't know
yeah,
how you
hashtag
man could do daily
Recon
videos, man.
Boku no Piku, whatever the thing was. Recon no Piku.
Recon
Recon no Piku.
Yeah, if you're into the Recon Boku no Piku ASMR, check out
Recon no Piku Army.
That's your fan base, bro. That's your fan base. It's canon now. Briggs, let's go to you.
Oh hey, hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back.
Yes.
Had to be done.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm Briggs from All Day Anime. Oh my god, my voice right now. I make all those fact videos, interesting facts you wouldn't already know about characters in series. They're pretty fun. That's what I mainly focus on. I'm throwing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links tournament. Haven't even been announced yet to my subscribers. So you guys should come and check that out. And I'll slap you in Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds cool.
Oh man, he's confident. This dude is confident, guys. So yeah,
I'm
come
really-
and prove him wrong and check out his tournament. I'm actually looking forward to seeing the announcement. But yeah, you heard it here live because at Anime Uproar we're a news channel, so we break this shit live, guys. We break it first.
Always
Break it
first.
first, baby. And Rose, Simply Rose. There you go.
Hi, I'm Rose from SimplyRose, like you said. I do anime reviews, hauls, vlogs, all that stuff. I'm also part of a podcast called the Sojo Cast, shameless self-promo. We're actually having a live stream tonight, so if you want to check that out, check out my Twitter for the details. So that's it.
Okay, yeah, because you guys usually do Tuesdays, right? And then like this last Tuesday wasn't on.
Everyone was dead, apparently, so...
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, because we were looking for it, and then we didn't find it, and then I was like, maybe it was last week, and I mixed up the weeks. But okay, so it's gonna be tonight at 9.
9:30. Yeah.
9:30. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you are in like Asia, or you like staying up late, definitely check it out. And yeah, I usually try to make it to the Shoujo Cast. It's always a fun time. I will announce it on our Discord as well.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, so guys, thank you again for being our guests. Always a pleasure talking with all you guys about anime, about being proud anime fans, cool anime fans that girls love, such as myself, right? So don't ever let people tell you that girls are not gonna love you and you can be awesome like Kamina or myself if you love anime, because you can and you will. And thank you again, everyone in the chat, for coming and being a part of the stream. I always love hearing from you guys and chatting with you guys and pronouncing your names in Spanish and stuff. And I always love just interacting, and so glad and thankful that the channel has been growing quickly and the community has been growing. So thanks again. Feel free to join us in the Discord. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys and Cowgirls.
Bang.
Bye.